So this video will be all about how you can expand this one. So a monomial, or we can say it's a binomial because it has two, 1 and then 2. So it's raised to the power of 3, or we also call it cubic. Okay, so cubic. So the shortcut for this would be, let's first focus on the x and then also the y. So we need to cube this, then there will be two missing terms here, and then the last part will always be cube as well, the same thing as the first term. So x cubed plus y cubed. But how do we get these middle terms? So first we need to regard that this x here should be doubled first, so 3, or it should be raised to the power of 2, so 3x squared times y. Then after we have doubled this part, this y here will also take its fair share of being raised to the power of 2, or being squared. So the same thing. So since we did it this way, 3 here, 3 times y times x to the power of 2. So this time, this would be 3 times y to the power of 2, then x. So notice that this one and also this one would correspond to this x and the y here. So they both are taking turns on when they both will be squared. So trying to get the answer to this, it will be x cubed plus 3 x squared y plus 3 y squared x plus y cubed. So it's just a pretty much of a shortcut because we know that we don't have much time in multiplying it this way, like x plus y times x plus y times x plus y. So that will be a very long process, and when you say math, we need to be really fast because time really matters. And then let's have another example here. So number 2 would be x minus 3 to the power of 3. So let me first write here the first and the last term. So we have to cube this part, so, and also the second part. So you should not forget that this part here, you need to consider that there's a negative sign. So negative 3 to the power of 3. So negative 3 times 3 would be 9 times negative 3. That would be equivalent to, let me write it down, it would be equivalent to negative 27. So the same thing as what we did here, that we multiplied 3x squared times y. So we also will have to be doing the same thing here. So 3 times x squared times negative 3. So you should not forget the negative 3 in this case. So 3 times negative 3, it would be negative 9 times x squared. Alright, so x squared. So 3 times x to the power of 2 times negative 3. So after which we are done with doubling or raising it to the power of 2, let's now shift this power to negative 3. So it would be 3 times negative 3 squared. Alright, negative 3 times negative 3 squared times x. So let's try to reverse this a bit. So this should be x to the power of 2 times negative 3. So take a look at this. So x got the chance to be squared, and in this term we can see that it's negative 3 that got the fair share of being squared. So we should not forget as well that we need to yeah, we need to simplify. So x cubed plus, so 9 times negative 3, that's negative 27 times x squared. So that would be negative 27 x squared plus this part. So negative 3 squared will always be equal to positive 9. So 9 times 3 times x would be 27x, and then minus 27. So this would be the final answer.